Hey, Carpool Crew. No matter if you're on the way to do some back-to-school shopping or you're still searching the house for that one missing shoe, I'm Pastor Justin, and I'm so glad you're here. We're not quite at the starting line of the school year yet, but we're getting close. And with that comes all kinds of feelings. What if I mess up? What if I don't do great on my first test? What if I forget my lunch on the first day? But before your brain goes into overdrive, I want to remind you of something really important. God already loves you completely. Not because of what you do, and not because you get everything right, but just because you're His kid. Today's verse is from Luke chapter 12, verse number 7. Here's what it says. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Now you might think, well, what's the value of a sparrow? Here's what's happening. Jesus said this to his disciples at a time when they were about to face some scary stuff, like real fear, real challenges. But Jesus reminded them how much God cared, even about the tiniest birds. See, back then, sparrows were the cheapest animal you could buy, just a few coins for a handful. And yet Jesus said none of them are forgotten by God. Then he looked at his friends in the eye and said, "You are worth way more than that." If Jesus were walking into school beside you on day one, I think he'd say, "You don't have to earn my love by being perfect. You already have it. You don't have to win at PE. You don't have to remember everything you learned last year. You don't have to get an A on your first test. You don't have to be the coolest, the funniest, or really the best at anything. Jesus isn't impressed with your report card. He is moved by your heart, how you treat people, how you treat your teachers, how you treat your friends. Here's how you can step into a new school year with confidence. Start each day with this simple prayer. Jesus, thank you for loving me just because I'm yours. And when you mess up, remember that God's love doesn't depend on how perfect you are. When you're feeling the pressure to get a good grade or score that goal, take a breath. God's love isn't a reward. It's a gift. When you see a nervous friend, encourage them. They're already loved too just for being themselves. This school year doesn't have to be about proving anything. It can be about living like someone who's already loved, because you are, always, no matter what. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. Parents, if you loved today's episode, share it with a parent friend so they can have great conversations with their kid too. Before you go, answer this question together. What's one way you can remind yourself or someone else that they're already loved, no matter what happens to kick off this school year? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.